Good afternoon, Steve. Glad to see that you could finally make it into work today. But what's with the superhero outfit? Have you been out on the piss again?
This is not a superhero outfit. This is what I need to wear when I ride my bike. It is the same jersey worn by cyclists in the UCI Pro Tour teams.
Well, it still looks like a superhero outfit to me. It is not appropriate clothing for working in this office.
That's why I have left a number of my work clothes hanging up in the server rack. I will get changed into my work clothes in a moment.
Back to cycling to work again? Have you lost your license again? What's wrong with taking the car anyway, just like everyone else that works here?
No, I have not lost my license. I am starting my base build again for next season, and riding to work every day is an excellent way to build base miles. Besides, it has been proven that employees who regularly cycle to work are healthier and more reliable employees.
Yes, more reliable is an interesting way to put it, I suppose. And on that subject, turning up at lunchtime is not exactly appropriate behavior either. What's your excuse this time?
Well, you may have noticed that the wind has changed this morning. It started off with a southerly and then rapidly changed to a westerly.
So what? What does that have to do with coming in to work on time anyway?
Because I was doing a 2x20 calibration run this morning on the flat, and the unexpected change in the wind direction would have ruined my CDA calculations.
CD fucking what?
CDA. Coefficient of drag. You know? Aerodynamic drag. It is just as important for elite cyclists to work on their CDA, as it is to build up their FTP. I am sure I have explained this to you before.
And I'm sure I have explained to you before that work hours start at 9 a.m. That's 9 in the morning, not fucking lunchtime, for God's sake. So if the wind change was such a big disaster for you, why didn't you just do your 2x4 again?
That's 2x20.
2 by whatever. Why not just do it again, and get into work on time?
Well, if you have been taking your own training a little more seriously, you would know that measured efforts in the VO2 max threshold zone require an appropriate period of active recovery between sessions. So after aborting my first calibration run, I had no choice but to extend the session with a spin before trying again. To perform at the elite level, you need accuracy in your metrics.
Sounds like plain bullshit to me. Last year when we rode out to Willunga Hill, you were on the 25 cog the whole way up the hill. What's this elite level you talk of anyway?
You know full well that my compact chainrings were back at the LBS having ceramic bearings installed. I had to climb that bastard on a standard double the whole way, and my online coach had me under strict instructions to keep my HR under 95 for that particular period of my training.
Training period? That was the event, you retard.
Again, you failed to understand the subtle complexities of managing performance at the elite level. You can see from my performance management chart in WKO that I had been pushing my ATL very hard the previous week, and so I had to seriously taper during that Willunga Hill ride in order to get my TSB moving back in a positive direction.
What is all this crap you are talking about? TSB and ATL? What the fuck?
Performance management metrics. Here, let me show you. Log into the computer there and click on that icon to bring up WKO and I will show you my figures.
This icon here, the one with the picture of Jens Voigt?
Yes, that's it. Jens Voigt. That will bring up my WKO files, and then I will be able to show you how the Performance Manager tracks acute training load against chronic training load, and demonstrate how to plan your peaks for the appropriate timing.
Here is all the data coming up now.
Yeah, how cool is that? It has every single second of every single ride I have done in the last year, all recorded in detail.
That's a shitload of data. It's massive. Wow, I'm impressed.
Yep. There is so much data there in WKO, that I have to delete pretty much all of the transaction data from the stock control system just to make room for it. Impressive, hey?
You had to delete what?
The stock control data. Is that a problem?